Hi, everybody. Welcome to Very VH1. We have with us Zoey Deutch and Lucy Fry. And all of your fans have been waiting anxiously.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing today?
Good. Yeah,
very
really
well.
excited to be here and talk to everyone.
Good. Have you ever worked in an office before? It looks like you're very excellent little
One second, I think we're getting a call.
Yeah.
computer whizzes there.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, not really.
You look good.
Yeah. I think I'd be the worst person with an office job. I would get too ADD about everything. So
Yeah,
right now I'm
just
already I'm
looking
trying
at
to pick things
Fine,
up
but
and
no.
yeah, exactly.
Hanging from
Yeah.
the desk. Yeah, it wouldn't go so well for us.
Funny. All right, well, let's get started. I guess I first want to know about the beginning. Like, when did you guys first hear about Vampire Academy?
I first heard about it when I was backpacking. I was in London and I got sent the script and I read it and then loved it. And on the plane over to LA, I was just drawing all these pictures of Lissa and I was, just working really, really hard because I loved the role so much. And that was when I first read the script and fell in love with it.
I heard about Vampire Academy because I did a movie called Beautiful Creatures, which is also a young adult book turned to movie. And I actually was here last year for New York Comic Con for that, and I heard about it then. And one of the authors of Beautiful Creatures is very close with Michelle Mead, who wrote Vampire Academy, so that's where I heard about it.
So have you guys read all of the books at all?
Yeah, of course. We both read the first book as to
The first one.
before we started shooting and while we were shooting, and now we're continuing to read the other ones. But it's kind of it's a conscious choice you have to make if you want to know what happens, opposed to stay in that moment, because there's a lot to focus
it's
on anyway.
We don't want to get too far ahead of our characters, because if you know in too much detail exactly what's happening to your character before it happens, then it kind of affects the way that you play it. You can presume things too quickly. So for the first movie, I read the first book 6 times.
Right.
You just go through it a million times for me to connect to Lissa and get into the psychology of it. And
I would sometimes when we had it for specific scenes that I knew were taken directly from the book, I would read that. I would find it in the book the night before, and I would reread that so I could remember. Because the book, especially because it's from Rose's perspective, there's a lot in there that's helpful. It's like half my work is already done for me to some extent. Because I can really get into her mind.
And it's so helpful that Rose can get into Lissa's mind, so I can know everything Lissa's thinking too.
Exactly. So I would go back and try to reread those specific segments while shooting.
Yeah. So, okay, so the fans have to be conscious not to spoil the rest of the series for you, I'm sure.
No,
we know. We know.
We know.
You know, okay.
Yeah.
You know about Adrian and everything
Zoey
like
Deutch, Bulgaria, we do see this chat, and you guys are going.
I know. I was gonna note, this is one of the fandoms that
already they know. I wanted to keep that secret. No.
Yeah, Lucy has the best laugh
I sound like a dolphin.
No, that's like a good thing. I sound like a dolphin. Dolphins are.
It's like people know where I am in the studio because they can hear the laugh echoing.
I tried to imitate it once alone in my room to try and to be funny. And these is not mine. Yours is cute. Mine is
Not
just
really
loud.
That's
and
noticeable. when the laugh's in the room.
I love it.
Me too. So, did you guys? How long before shooting did you two meet? Because I could tell that you're great friends by now.
Yeah.
We met
in the audition room.
We met in the audition.
Yeah, and the first time that we met, we really connected, and Zoey drove me home, being my guardian straight away, protecting me. And
she was alone, not making smart decisions.
I just needed a guardian.
You just needed a car.
Give me a car.
Yeah. So we really connected when we first met, and so I think therefore that's where That's why I think they cast us together. We had chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
I think people initially think, so yeah.
Yeah, and then when we found out that we had the parts, we started hanging out a lot before we went to London to kind of.
I burnt cookies that she was making.
They were still good. We still ate them.
They weren't good. You didn't eat them. Don't try to be nice to me. I literally ruined your cookies. It was really embarrassing.
We got through it.
Because I take pride anyway. I don't want to be a bad baker. I'm generous.
I know you are good.
But I burnt them big time. Like 2 minutes late. Anyway, sorry guys. So stuff we're working out with.
I don't feel like I need to be here really.
No, we need you. We love you.
Help, please.
We could just make this all about the cookies, really.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Oh, maybe not. I agree.
Burnt cookie. You can share your recipe. Well, yeah. So speaking to that, I just was sharing. Our viewer Claire wanted to know what you guys have in your friendship that you share in common with Rose and Lissa's friendship. You were just saying that you're already her guardian.
Yeah.
Zoey.
I guess.
What else? Or do you have a psychic connection too?
Sometimes.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you. We do.
And you would know how.
No, I wish. That'd be weird.
That'd be pretty creepy.
I feel like that would be so overstimulating. I can't imagine living in someone's head like that.
Mm.
It was overstimulating to act it, so to actually.
I know, it's like, and the idea of someone being able to see everything that you're doing all the time, yeah, even acting that you feel quite vulnerable, and if that was actually real.
Right, and there's some kind of psychological element to, like, you know, when a car crashes, it's horrible, but you can't look away. You still want to look. It's kind of like a similar reaction to not wanting to be in someone's head, but you can't stop, and you kind of don't want to stop. Yeah.
How are those scenes portrayed? How are we going to get to see Rose in Lissa's head?
Well, we shot it like, specifically calling it Lissa Vision.
Yeah.
And there was, we would film some things from when I was doing a scene that Rose is looking into. They would do some shots with the camera in my perspective, and I think that Mark's going to like blur it a little bit. So that it looks as though Rose is seeing through my eyes. And then the way that Rose is during those scenes. Originally, they were going to be like weird contacts, but they didn't really work. So then.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. You're going to have to watch and see, folks.
Yep. Have you seen much footage other than what was in the trailer?
I've seen some stuff for ADR, and I think we will be seeing it pretty soon. One of the cuts.
Yeah.
So that'll be very exciting.
Yeah, really excited to see it.
Do you have a favorite scene so far, just from your experience acting it?
Do I have a favorite scene? You know what's funny? As I'm gonna have to say, I think my favorite scene is the scene of you, Dominic, and I.
Yeah, me too. The one where we
at the end
hug and look at the book. And
it's kind of the what's the word I'm looking for? The culmination.
It's climax down. Resolution.
There we go. High five. Yeah. I think that's our favorite.
Okay.
I think that's our favorite because you can really see there's so much tension and there's such a complicated friendship that it was nice to have a somewhat lighthearted scene together where it really shows how much we love each other and
when there's finally nothing blocking us, because there's so many obstacles in the relationship throughout the film. Everything's always getting in the way and they're always figuring stuff out, and finally all the obstacles are removed and we can just
we think they're removed.
Well, or are they?
Yeah. Hi, Brazil.
Cool. On the other hand, was there any scene that was really hard to shoot?
This is Germany. Greece. I'm sorry, I have ADD. There's people talking. Hundreds of people talking to me, and I just
Russia.
Oh no, Australia, Romania,
Australia,
Australia, Missouri, Toby. This is so entertaining. Wow. Zoey, read this, babe. Philippines, Romania,
Switzerland,
Danila. That's not a place. That's a person.
New York City,
France,
Greece, Poland.
I didn't even know some of these. I really.
Australia again.
Scotland. That's Denmark, Turkey. Okay. This is getting out of hand.
The world.
Yeah. Okay.
We are gonna go on as long as you. It's so awesome. I mean, have you ever been involved with something with such a global fan base before?
No, I don't. No.
Did anyone warn you that this was such a big thing before you signed on to it?
Yes, the author of one of the authors of Beautiful Creatures. I was on a press tour for Beautiful Creatures, and she was like, "The fans are the most passionate, like amazing, extreme fan base." And I kind of took that into. I just didn't think much of it, and then I signed on to Twitter after the press release happened. I was like, oh, I get it.
I still need to learn how to use Twitter properly. Zoe's gonna.
She's gonna put this on me. She's gonna be like, Zoey needs to teach me. Zoe
Well,
hasn't
yes,
taught
come
me.
on.
Like, as if it's my fault that you don't know how to use a computer.
I know. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm really bad at using the internet. I
think it's probably easier than you think.
Sorry?
I said it's probably easier than you're thinking it is.
I know.
She is awesome. She does things with her life. Doesn't, she's
Doesn't
different.
really involve
Doesn't
the
want
internet.
That's true.
But I really.
Well, so you talked to, was it Kemi Garcia who you were talking to in Beautiful Creatures?
No, Margaret
Or
Stoll.
Margaret Stoll. Margaret Stoll. So have you spoken to anyone else who has experienced a major fandom, and did they ever give you any advice on how to keep up with everyone and how to interact?
No.
You guys are just going fly by the seat of your pants.
I don't look at them like they're scary or threatening or like I need to be taught.
No.
No. But what I think it's interesting. I mean, there's a lot of them, and I think you respect them and you hope that they enjoy the film and they like you. But that's not as much as you can do. I think if you put too much pressure on that situation, like anything in high school, if you try to make everybody like you, it's a disaster. You're going to be in pain and you're going to be miserable all the time. So you do what you can and you find a way to make yourself happy, and then that's all you can do. Yeah.
Is there anyone who's been through the whole fame game that you know?
London. Yes, we remember.
Rihanna!
Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm so sorry we interrupted. What were you saying?
No. I have ADD too. I totally get it. Do you know any other actors who've been through the whole fame thing? Do you admire how anyone actually handles it?
I think everyone finds a way to deal with it in their own way, and I think that it's always got to be a personal journey. Yeah, I still haven't really connected to the internet, so I kind of feel like I'm in my own little world, and that it's I haven't really been affected by it at all because I haven't really didn't gotten into it so much yet. And I think that it is what it is, and you just deal with it as it comes.
Yeah. So tomorrow will be like a big day for you guys when you go to New York Comic Con then.
Yeah, be fun.
I'm really excited.
Comic-Con's awesome. It's just a bunch of people who are passionate about things and express their feelings and are awesome and weird and cool. So I'm very excited. I like Comic-Con.
Are you either of you fans of anything the way people are fans of Vampire Academy?
I grew up as a massive Lord of the Rings fan. I was obsessed. I want to be an elf.
She's not obsessed is like a very nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
You're beyond.
Vampire / elf.
Sweden.
And not you, Zoe?
I keep doing. Greece. LOL. Romania. Hi. Okay.
Oh, Greece has been really campaigning hard for you to say Greece.
I want to go to Greece so badly. Yeah.
I think they want you to go too. I think you might have some places to stay.
So badly. Austria. That's Austria.
All right.
Oh, I keep reading Australia.
Awesome possum. All
All right. So many people have asked this one. Very important question. Is Danila a good kisser?
Look at that knowing smile. I think a smile says it all.
Oh, she's not kissing and telling, everyone.
You gotta watch the film and find out.
Hard to make me shy. And you did it. You gone and done it. So, hello, friends. There's a table. I'm gonna go right under.
I mean, my question would have been like, how do you not burst into flames while standing next to him? Really?
You mean like I just spontaneously combust? Yeah. I don't know. He's a perfect human. Perfect specimen. Yeah. Oh, he's wonderful.
So did you get flustered when you guys started reading together? Or are you just total pro?
Oh, you mean for that specific scene? Or for
No, anything.
No.
Did his perfection dazzle you at all?
No, because he's a generous and an extremely kind person. And in a lot of ways, he's very good at feeling, at least this is what I felt, he's very good at feeling out energy and adjusting to his environment. Being able to see clearly dynamics of situations it's a very difficult skill to acquire, and he definitely has it. So I never felt uncomfortable or nervous or confused or any of the above around him. No.
Yeah, he knows how to look after people really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really generous and pays attention to.
Nice. Okay, I'll put you on the spot then, Lucy. Talk about Dominic then.
Yeah. Talk about Dominic. What would you like me to say about Dominic?
Well, Marianthi wants to know. It's not me. I'm not doing it. How were you able to stay calm during your kissing scene?
Well, we had our first kissing scene on the second day of filming, so we were both so nervous. We'd pretty much just met, and yeah, he as well was just so lovely and really like just made me relax a lot, and we ended up laughing the whole time because we had to spend the whole time with our faces like here, and I ended up doing goofy faces, and we just kind of were trying not to laugh the whole time. So we had a lot of fun doing those scenes, and it made it really, really chilled, and he's a really wonderful person, and yeah, it was good. And I think that the characters there's so much tension between Lissa and Christian that it's sort of like they have such a kind of on off, like you're not sure what's going to happen between them, and because it was always so intense and there's so much passion between the two characters, Dom and I had to just be really silly with each other to kind of diffuse that. So we'd be like laughing around in between takes, and then in the take there would be so much like, tension between them. So yeah.
Cool. Well, so we have some video questions coming on. And I'm not the person who can do this, so someone's gonna come on. Rafaela.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, greetings from Austria.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Look
So
at
my
the time that we live in.
questions-
We can be with each other across the world. I don't understand. It's unbelievable. I do this all the time, but it's just hitting me. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that's really cool. So my question is,
What was your question?
how would you describe how's your relationship with Dominic and Danila in private? Your private relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Like we, got on really well, and we were always very supportive of each other. And in the on set, you know, getting ready for the different scenes, there was always lots of fun, and we'd laugh a lot and be really goofy, and it was always
cool.
really playful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Danila and I are. He's one of the. You know, you meet people and you think I'm gonna be friends with you forever. Like, that's how I feel about him. Anyways.
That's so great.
So, what?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's, I had that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
All right, before we get the next one, I missed the question. If they're filming Frostbite, I think everyone wants to know this. Who would you want to play Adrian? Who is the other part of the looming love triangle?
I don't know.
You don't have anybody in your mind?
I don't. I mean, because reading the book, I get an image of him which isn't. You know, I know what it's like for the fans to have an exact image of how they think someone should look, and then the cast comes in and it doesn't exactly match because everyone's going to have a different idea. So I have an idea of what he looks like in my head, but I don't know anyone that looks like that. So, you know, it's impossible.
You don't have like a dream actor that you want to work with?
That's a good point. That you could relate.
Yeah, like it's impossible to match your imagination with reality. So I know that they'll cast someone that's absolutely amazing and that we'll love, but it's not going to be the same as what I.
Hopefully they'll cast someone if we get to do a second one.
Yes, let us do a second one.
I hope so too. All right, we have some more video questions. Next up is Ava.
Hi. Oh my God. This is really exciting.
Hi. Where are you from?
I'm from Missouri.
Oh, you're the one who was. I was saying Missouri. Hey, girl. What's up?
No, I'm so excited. Thanks. My question was, is Danila like Dimitri at all? Like, I know he looks amazing. He looks exactly like I imagined him, but does he sound like him and everything? Like, what's your
he certainly sounds like him in terms of
scene?
personality. I think that's one of the things that makes. As an actor, he has such in terms of talent, he has such range, and in terms of personality, he has such range. And I think he is, in my opinion, perfect for the part.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, is very much so like Dimitri. Yeah, he's wonderful. He's a fantastic actor. You know, for the Russian fans, they would all very much so agree with me. He's a critically acclaimed theater and film actor.
Yeah, he was perfect.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I love you guys. Good luck with
you
everything.
too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks, Ava.
Mazel.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
We have someone else who wants to take a turn. Teo Anna. I'm saying that right?
Greece, Romania. We can do a mall tour. Romania.
I can't believe I'm from Romania. Yeah, I'm the one who say, Romania loves you.
Hi! So nice to meet you.
I'm just
Hey.
speechless.
Yay.
You two are so beautiful, so like Rose and Lissa. And I just want to ask you, Zoey, it was hard for you to play Rose?
Was it hard for me to play Rose? I think the hardest part was the kind of rigorous training that I had to do. And that was the hardest part for me in terms of relating to her. I share so many qualities that I can connect with, that in that sense I didn't have a difficult time. So the physical aspect was the hardest for me. I had never been to a gym prior to being cast in this film.
And she did
which
so
was
well. She got so strong.
Yes, but I also went through a lot of Purell containers because gyms are not Never mind. Revealing too much about my neuroses here. And the stunt training as well as the stunt choreography was fantastic. It was so much fun for me. I was a dancer when I was younger, so it brought back that that part of me that I hadn't explored.
Yeah, so it was so coordinated, and all of the stunt scenes, she was just like, I was in awe. I was like, I don't want to mess with. I feel completely safe with my guardian.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your question. And thank you for being supportive.
Don't forget,
I really appreciate
Romania
it.
loves you.
Yeah.
Hi, Turkey.
What's your least favorite thing to do at the gym?
My least, I don't want to admit this right now, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I love the gym now. I love working out now. Look at Lucy. Lucy's like,
God.
what have you become?
She's changed. She's become Rose.
I mean, I still do my yoga and my hikes, but I love working out. What's my least favorite thing? Oh, pull-ups. Pull-ups are
Ooh.
just no, thank you.
Damn, you got to be really strong for them.
They're hard.
Rose can do them.
I got to a point where I could, but I don't know if I'm still there.
You could do like 20. I saw her at the gym going like,
Ow!
it's really
Hurts my stomach.
Can we see your guns? Can you show us your guns?
No, you gotta wait for the movie to see it.
Ah.
My
Now
God.
we don't believe you.
I'll show you.
Okay.
There I am. There I am, folks. Just killing it. Killing it on
All right, we got.
the basketball court.
All right, we won't put you on the spot anymore. There's Vamp Academy Australia has one
Can I
more.
see someone talking about manatees?
Australia.
Shout out to those talking about manatees. Sorry.
Ooh.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hey.
Hey Lucy.
How you doing?
Hi. Good. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Lucy, do you miss Australia?
I do. I really do. Yeah, it's I've
We're really proud of you.
Oh, thank you. It's
And you too, Zoe. My question is, what do you think of all the action and stunts in the film?
all the action.
Yeah, like all the
Love
stunts
it.
and all that
It's
sort of stuff,
so
like that you do.
fun. Like, in most of the action scenes, Lissa was kind of like back away and be terrified and wait for Rose to save me because she's not a fighter. So I loved watching it. For me, it was amazing because I was sort of a little bit off center just watching these amazing stunts happening, and I was in awe of Zoey just nailing every move, and the stunt team was so good. Like most of the time I got really scared because I felt like it was real, like it looked like everyone was dying. And it was amazing to watch.
Yeah, it's a real gift to have, as I think, when you're acting and you're given something physical, whether it be a prop or a fight scene. It's helpful because as humans we're always doing things, we're always acting, we're always make actions and stuff. So it was a gift to be able to have that aspect of the story. That certainly helped me feel like Rose, I guess is what I'm trying to get at with my complete lack of articulation. Thank you.
Cool.
I think we got it.
Well, we've seen lots of cool stunts and stuff from the teaser so far, so it looks really cool.
Oh, thank you. So glad you enjoyed the trailer.
Yeah.
The teaser trailer.
Teaser.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wait,
Thank you, Australia.
Oh, well. Hi, Australia.
Yeah.
Great. Well, so what scene are you guys most excited for the fans to see?
Ooh.
The whole
thing? The whole scene. The movie.
The movie.
The whole thing.
I think that every scene is exciting and different in its own way, so it's hard to pick.
You don't want to reveal anything.
You can watch it and choose.
Did either of you go to a regular high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
So, is there anything in this movie that really just like a moment that reminded you of what your high school experience was like?
Yeah, because I think the movie really captures, like I've said this before, so correct me for repeating myself, but I think it's true. It captures the hilarity of being a teenager really well, how ridiculous it can be, and how important little. That's another thing. It puts things into perspective in this film, because sometimes being chased after and people trying to kill you almost appear just as important as a girl being mean to you, or a boy not, particularly being the way that you like him to be. They seem equal.
The stakes are that high in relationships when you're in high school.
And therefore you kind of get a sense of, oh my gosh,
yeah,
it's so funny. Why didn't I think it was funny then?
And also I think the relationship between Rose and Lissa, that friendship is so central and key and powerful, is exactly the way that it is in high school. Your friendships are everything when you're a teenager. So I think that was the main thing that really connected, that made me feel like it's real.
And that's what I love. One of the messages that I love about this film is that it's sending such a nice idea to young girls, that you should prioritize your friendships, your best friends, your girlfriends, or whomever it is, before relationships, before a boyfriend or girlfriend, which I think is really a nice message to put, because a lot of the times you just
and there are a lot of films for teenagers that are about romances, and it's really great that we've created one that's about friendship.
Yeah. I mean, I truly think that's why Vampire Academy has been so successful, is people really connect to that. You can't always care about the boys, though they are also fun.
Yeah.
Friends first. Awesome. All right. Well,
manatees,
anything else?
dugongs, no. Manatees. You probably like dugongs, though.
I like dugongs.
Classic. Typical.
Yeah.
Important things that you learn on VH1.
Tinkerbell.
Says the Mafia Princess.
Wonderful.
Is this from Mexico? Zoe, you know some Russian words? Yes, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
Do you think you guys are going to get to travel to promote the movie soon?
Hopefully.
Ew.
Yeah.
Belgium, hi. Hi, Dirk. Okay.
What's your dream place that you're going to go?
Well, I just went to Israel, which was my dream place to go to. So I just got back, actually. It was the most wonderful trip.
I really want to go to.
Oh my gosh. What were we just talking about?
We really want to go to Greece.
Greece, Japan, Thailand, we were saying.
Nepal.
Siberia? Are you going to do the Siberia?
Where are we? We don't know where we're going to go.
It could be.
I would love to go to Australia. I'd love to go to Russia.
Yeah, I'd love to
I love
Russia.
traveling. Singapore. Yeah. So we both really like
Everywhere.
traveling. So, and we both love each other. So.
So it's the perfect combo.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to wrap up. But before I go, one more thing is everyone wants you to say something in Russian. Can you? Нет.
No, let's put us bad words.
Little Lucy and Zoe.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For taking the time, and we're very excited for you to see more and eventually see the movie.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
Well, maybe we can have you back on for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.